guys, what's going on? F5 My Pawn here, and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we managed to save our newfound navigator from the clutches of danger that was a brewing. Essentially, we saved her from a potentially dangerous fate, and yeah, we went from there all the way to another planet, which I think is... It's a prisoner planet of sorts, and we saved somebody of the lineage of the Winterscale faction, apparently. Which is very interesting, but I digress. For this stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be heading to the planet of Minoris, and hopefully we can find a Techpriest that will aid us in our adventure. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. Now, let's see. We do not want to go into that. I'm going to go into this save. Here we go. As you can see, I've been playing quite a bit on other save files. Yes, there's places that we have yet to be to, but that's far, far into the future. And my hope is you guys will enjoy it. But yeah, no, I've been binging this game, and it's really, really fun. That's why I even bothered to focus on streaming it, because I wanted to see how far I could get with it. But I digress. So as we can see, I've got a fresh injury. That will heal when we get into the ship, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. It's looking like we are going to have to consider getting some higher quality armor as opposed to chainmail in the future, but for now, we do absolutely need it, so I'm just going to be relying on it for the moment. As for weaponry-wise, I guess I could probably swap from the precise... Well, nah, let's keep the precise las pistol. It's been doing work for us. No harm in doing it.
Is there money to be made?
Or using it, rather. But yeah, no, we've explored everything here, so now we're just going to go up, and we are going to leave the planet. Because I do believe we've gathered everything that we need here. Alright. I guess I'll reload while I'm at it. Not that it really matters. Yeah, but we're going to be using a sniper rifle for a while. A long las, really. Because until we actually get a proper burst fire weapon that is going to burst more than the allotted amount, it's not going to deal as much damage. But I digress. Permission to report, Lord Captain. Over the past few days, I received several messages from different decks, complaining about anomalous behaviors in the ship's cogitators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious, and no tech litany or ritual of pacification can rid them of this obscenity. The tech priests can deal with the vessel's systems, but the servitors, they make errors in their tasks, disobey orders, change the assigned rituals, or sometimes downright freeze as if in a trance. A clip comes through the Vox channel, followed by a weary sigh. Lord Captain, occurrences such as these are caused by errors in cogitator calculations, or have some other sensible explanation. I beseech you not to take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. Idara joins the channel and chimes in playfully. Oh, don't start, old man. All these peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legend. A door slams shut, a lumen starts flickering. Folks have grown used to all that, so our resident ghost has decided to up the ante. I'm telling you, things are only gonna get worse from here. The technomats inspected the servitors and have concluded they pose no danger. According to the servants of the Omnissiah, such behavior is caused either by the echoes of the mind, not completely eliminated, or by manifestations of the machine spirit's will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the crew's task considerably more difficult, and High Factorum Janus, Danrock, would like to discuss how he should deal with the defective property. He's awaiting your audience on the bridge. Alright, sounds good. Let's head back to the bridge, and let's address this problem at the root. Alright. With that said, I do believe now that we've leveled up to get the perk that allows us to diplomatize a little better, I think we can actually, or at least I think I have it. I'm not 100% certain. But yeah, no, we can use this as a chance to procure the required... Yeah, no, it's running off intelligence at this point. So yeah, so everything except for agility, toughness, perception, and strength are core things that we need to focus in. Agility, toughness, and awareness are probably going to be the core focus of most abilities here. But I digress. For now, most of our things should allow us to be way better in diplomacy as opposed to Abelard right now. So that's going to be convenient for us, to say the least. Let's see, is there anything else I need to do here? Our intelligence is way too high for that. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. I digress. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Voxmaster Victus. We are going to save here. And we're going to save with Stream 3. Alright, let's just save it as that. I don't care. Alright. Connect me... Oh. Wait, hold on. Why is it... Oh, is my fellowship not high enough? Hold on. Fellowship. Oh, I see. So you have to directly have a fellowship of 40 if you want to make that check. That is slightly annoying. Because I can't use, because I can't do that unless I actually level up a little bit more. So I guess I'll save that for later on. I will have to boost the morale of the ship anyways, but that's in due time. Vigdis informed me there's a problem with the servitors. What happened? You see, your lordship, the ship's servitors have been malfunctioning as of late. They violate protocols, interrupt their tasks, observe crew members for long periods of time, and more erratically with no meaning or purpose. Generous Donrock nervously pulls on his luxurious frock coat, as if it were uncomfortably tight. Had it been my routine technical fault, I would have decided the fate of the servitors for myself, but I deemed it necessary to notify you. I do not wish to hide such irregularities from the Lord Captain. If you wish to observe the servitors' unusual behavior before you decide their fate, this can be arranged. The majority of the defective units have been delivered to one of the storage compartments pending your decision. I wish to take a look at these servitors before deciding their fate. Might as well. As you wish, your lordship. When his lordship arrived at the scene, he found the servitors in the same position that they assumed after they had been corralled into the bay, all standing in a long spiraling line and facing the center of the strange formation. The moment his lordship crossed the threshold of the bay gate, their bodies jerked into motion, as one, as if obeying a command. The servitors turned to face the Lord Captain. The technomats tasked with overseeing the defective units even reached for their weapons, but then the servitors went still just as abruptly, staring at his lordship with vacant eyes. All present held their breath, disturbed by this sight. We waited for the Lord Captain to speak. Well, I will take several steps forward to the servitors. Immediately the servitors, each and every one of them, stepped towards Lord Captain in perfect unison. They mimicked his movement with frightening precision. The rogue trader halted in place, and after a moment of thought, waved his hand, and the servitors, just as synchronously, or however you spell that, repeated that gesture as well. When the Lord Captain turned quizzically to the technomats, so did the servitors, as if mocking him. Whatever the Lord Captain did, be it incline of the head, a wave of the hand, or a step to the side, defective units repeated it without a moment's delay or hesitation, like a grotesque marionettes controlled by an unseen puppeteer. We observed this mime unfold in distressed bafflement for nearly a minute, until the servitors finally came to a stop, not sensing any threat from them. The rogue trader approached with confidence. The rogue trader examined the servitors. As High Factorum, it was I who had promoted that entire inspection, and thus it was my duty to follow Lord Captain. As we stepped closer, we noticed a fascinating irregularity. The servitors' pupils, normally still, were shaking wildly. Their bulging veins were pulsating under their copper collars, inscribed with their past offenses. It was if these mindless half-machines were locked in a perpetual state of extreme tension. A visibly shaken technomat behind us proposed that the human souls had awakened within the servitors' bodies, after a long slumber deep within their lobotomized brains. Formerly bereft of intelligence, they had attained awareness, feeling, and understanding. After a pause, the technomat added that the servitors used the function properly, and that no one had been able to explain the change in their behavior. His gaze still trained on the motionless but animate half-machines, half-people, the Lord Captain stepped away from the servitors. Alright. Alright, we already examined them. The Lord Captain then demanded a report on the defensive unit's status from the technomats. The technomat's long-winded and detailed report could have been summarized in a single key point. Despite the servitors' abnormal behavior, they were still quite capable of carrying out tasks, and therefore the circumstances did not call for their termination. All present. Yep. Alright. Let's order one of the servitors to be disassembled and its components investigated. A group of technomats hurriedly act upon the Lord Captain's command. The servitor's mechanical parts separated with clicks, snaps, and hisses. The sutures between its wrinkled pale flesh and the augments were laid disgustingly bare. We watched the technomats do their work and could see every centimeter of the servitor's stiff muscles, abounding with valves and cavities, pierced by countless cords and tubes. Disassembly and analysis complete, the technomats concluded the unit was in working order. Nothing in the dissected body that lay before us could provide any insight to the reason behind the defects. I should make note of one more thing. At that moment, all of us present discovered that not just the eyes, but the hands and heads of some of the servitors were now shaking too. It was as if the mechanized servants were overcome with some primordial terror. And with that, Vorg turned to me and announced his decision. The Lord Captain gave the order to dispose of the servitors so that their human souls may be released from torment. The Lord Captain command was executed post-haste. All defective units were incinerated in furnaces, and their remains were expelled into the void. The crew was provided with replacement servitors and soon forgot all about the destroyed unit's peculiarities. Yet this incident haunts my memories to this day. With the fate of the defective servitors decided, nothing could now distract the Lord Captain from his mission. There we go. So we still need the errands here, and then of course we need to land on Minoris, so... I guess we're going to do that, but before that, we are going to take a trip to the side because there is some stuff that we can grab before we head out. And goodness knows we're actually going to need it, so... yeah, we're going to save here. And let's go to the unidentified void ship. The Vox cracks to life, and Master Helmsman Ravor addresses you. What we have here, Lord Captain? It's not very noticeable, but there's a void ship shitting in the local asteroid field. Sure is quiet, like it's huddled up on there on purpose. Not like I'm surprised, the thing is more scrap heap than a ship at this point. Somebody sure went to town on it. We are registering critical damage to the hull and depressurization of several compartments. Oh, there's an incoming transmission now too. Hear us? The Vox transmission hisses and abruptly cuts to static. Do not require assistance. Pete, do not require assistance. Copy? The Vox relays a different voice. Keep following. They'll pass us by, won't they? Or protects. Lord Captain, I'm told that our arguers can't determine the allegiance of the vessel. To be brief, there's an unidentified and badly damaged vessel within the asteroid field, near the Rykard Minoris colony, that is refusing help. Which, not to put too fine a point on it, has not yet been offered to them. Ravor, can we establish communication? Let the vessel identify itself. Yes, Lord Captain. The connection is established. Unknown vessel, we are receiving you. Identify yourselves. I repeat, identify yourselves. For a brief moment, the Vox only hisses and snaps, and then several voices at once start shouting over one another. Do not tell him! We're done for! This is Thunderfang, we are... One of the voices falters uncertainly, as if replaced by another. A merchant vessel. Do you copy? We are a private chant vessel. A merchant vessel? Of course they are. Damn my stupid head. Where did I hear that name before? Thunderfang. Alright. Ravor, damage report on the unknown vessel. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the guns of a combat ship. Several compartments are leaking air, the bridge has been almost completely obliterated. 2 of the energies are critically damaged. Somebody gave them a thrashing so solid they barely managed to limp away. Thunderfang, why can we not identify you? Why? I don't know. What if... Certainly not. You can make out hoarse and furious whispering even over the crackling of static. Our vessel is badly damaged. Damage is preventing the correct identification. We assure you, seafull merchant vessel. Thunderfang does not require aid. Thunderfang, your vessel is badly damaged. What happened to you? The Vox responds by bursting into a cacophony of sounds, words, and emotions. Someone chuckles bitterly, another swears with some foul expletives, and yet another hisses, fearlessly demanding that the others shut up. You manage to make out a little from all the noise. We were just flying, minding our business. Straight out of the blue and opened fire. Miracle we could get away. Emperor protected and then more fire. Who? Void knows. Roasted our tail, bombarded everything. Our folks are left without our help. We never got to them. Thunderfang, now stop playing games and explain again what your business is here. And this time I highly recommend the truth. Happy now? What have you done, idiot? Too late now. The Vox channel is again filled with the angry whispering of several voices. The whispers and static are drowned out by a clear and slightly frightened voice. Do you copy? We're from the Fellow of the Void. We did not come here to loot, on a different business, to help our own, out of jail. Do not hurt. Please. We already have our chronos cleaned. How about striking a deal? Our hold is full of plunder. I mean, goods. In case you are unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions in the Cronus Expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics solely because they sometimes have mock conversations with those whom they are about to board. Were it up to me, I would make them eat a salvo from the mackerel cannons to shake the scum loose from the decks. They certainly deserve it. The honeyed voice of the High Factorum interrupts the translation with a polite cough. I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you. Although the moral aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions, the Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps you will find a dealing with them acceptable. Especially in a situation where performing a warp jump is impossible. Given the circumstances, I don't see why not. Thunderfang, prepare for commercial exchange. In doing so, we'll get some nice little few items here, and we can actually use this as a means to sell items that we don't need. So, things like, well, a thing like the faux hammer, which we can't really use right now, can go to cargo. Such things as the serrated knife could work. I'm actually curious, does St. Drusus's sword actually give us parry? Because if not, I might swap to serrated knife. Noble sword. Do I want that? Noble sword does cost 2 AP, 3. Honestly, I don't need noble sword. I'm gonna add that to cargo. Improved auto pistol. We don't need that, so I'm gonna add to cargo. We're gonna keep blast wave. I'm not sure what I'll use it for, but I'll keep it. Dead stub revolver. Tempted to keep, but don't really need it. Well-maintained las gun. Given the precise las pistol is basically the same exact damage, and it's got pistol burst, I think I'm gonna wanna dip out of that. And the heirloom pistol, honestly, as much as the dual weapon combat is nice and the abilities it has are pretty good, such as perception and ballistic, I'm actually gonna sell this. Well, no, I'll keep it because it is abilities. These staffs I'm going to keep. I'm actually going to sell this and keep that one. Flamer. Are we going to be using flamers? I'm going to say no. Although, it is a spray, and it's an area attack, so maybe keep it. I might find a use for it. Armor-wise, I don't need this, nor do I need a carapace. I don't need anything from there. Alright, let's go into trading. And we want to get up to a 3 in reputation with the Fellowship of the Void. So ideally, we're going to hide on tradables here. And preferably, we want to get as many heretic trophies as possible sold to them. Or literally anything that's high expense to them. Let's see. Melee and ranged. Ship components go for 200. Jewelry goes for 300. Okay, let's turn off armor here. There we go. That'll get us 1 rank. Now we need 1,000. Okay, that's 600. 800. 900. 1,000. There we go. And now we need a little bit more. So we're going to need Yeah, we need 2,000 for the rest, but that's fine. At the very least, we can buy everything here. So, the way how buying items works is, it's not like how you normally shop with items. You are given a profit factor, and if you have the profit factor, you can actually procure items in bulk. Now, as you can see, we can just buy them for free, so there is merit to doing this. And as a result, we were actually able to get a ton of medical kits, which is something that we absolutely require for the future. So we're going to quickly put these on, because we're going to be using these a lot for fights. And I'm not going to be surprised if we used them a lot, or an excessive amount. But I digress. Okay, Stalker Gloves isn't gonna cut it. Let's see. We don't need that. Whereas ranged attacks decrease their target's dodge by 5, it's not stack. Okay, nope. I could wear this, and, yeah, no, we need more before we could do that. We could wear the fencing body glove, suit, though. It is light, unfortunately, which won't help us with the medium armor proficiency, but it's not like we don't have to worry about that. But if we were to wear this, this will give us more parry, which will help us in melee if we do get into it. This gives us a boost to dodge against melee attacks as well. I'm tempted, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's not like we're going to be using the agility anytime soon just yet, so we are going to have to bolster it anyways. This just makes us much more evasive against certain enemies. I'll wear it for now because it gives a bunch of, because it gives a dodge against melee attacks. Well, a 10% boost against melee attacks and an additional 10 parry. This weapon does... The Wrath of St. Drusus does not have a benefit associated with wielding it with a... It doesn't give us additional parry if we were to wield it, so we're not going to wear that. Although we could wear something else if we wish, like the Power Maul. We are going to be fine on that end, I do think, though, because the Serrated Knife is going to give us the bleeding ability, which is going to help a lot. But I digress. That is Thunder Thing, and now we can go to Rykard Minoris. Okay. I guess we will go here, and yeah, let's go in. Take off everybody, and let's begin. Alright, Vorg. Well, it's gonna be a dangerous situation, needless to say. Get ready, because, yeah, it's not gonna be fun. But we'll see, we'll see. But hey, at least we got medkits. That is going to carry us through the majority. Regardless. Ah! Well, that's something. The starport greets you with the din of ordnance, and the smell of explosives tickles your nostrils. It is difficult to tell through smoke who is firing at whom. Halt! Weapons on the ground or I'm firing! A man in a torn and dirty uniform hobbles towards you from behind the chunks of rockret and crumpled plasteel. His cracked helmet is adorned with a crooked label that reads Sergeant Malgar. Alright, so our skies are in lockdown, the rebels are shooting down anything that flies, and you lot just happen to land in on our rear without a scratch to show for it? Not a shuttle like that. Where'd you get it? Someone from the palace, isn't it? He is visibly awed by the resplendent gold of your transport. Grab him, lads. We've got ourselves a rebel landing force. I am the rogue trader von Valentius. Give me a status report this instant. With a mixture of awe and terror, he snaps to attention, raises his freshly cut chin like an exemplary soldier in box. My mistake, sir. At once. The starport is under control of the Governor Wardens. Perimeter command is Sergeant... A frag grenade explosion cuts off the rest of the sergeant's words. Shrapnel flies everywhere with a piercing screech. One of the soldiers falls to the ground, clutching the remains of his forearm that is now adorned with Christmas tatters. Blood is pouring out of the stump. The soldier's agony is short-lived. The sergeant curses and hastily says an army prayer for the dead. With a rasping cough, the sergeant turns to you. Pardon me, sir. Sergeant Lassie Magar reporting. My unit is holding the starport on the governor's orders. How may I serve? What's going on here? Unrest, sir. Armed rebellions in both the capital and provinces. First the lower levels sparked when it went up in the spires. They hit the Vox Hubris, or hubs rather, the arsenals, the mag train stations. My unit was here when it all went to the Groxus. The Techpriest linked the satellites report... God, there's a lot of words. 1 second. The Techpriest linked to satellites reported sightings of strange void ships in the system. They were orbiting the star until one of them set course for a landing on Rykard Minoris I. The governor took precautionary measures and ordered to increase security at the key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something is not right, you better double the warden details. The alarm was raised, and we were sent to secure the starport. It's the only reason we're able to hold it. They're crushing us, like the scumbags. It's been a whole turn since the last reinforcement came in. We're running low on ammo, every other fighter is wounded. I don't know how bad it is in the streets, but they'll drive us out of here any minute. Alright, what caused this rebellion? Ill thought, sir. We've fallen on hard times, the ground keeps shaking, things keep exploding, the people are scared. They've forgotten all about their duty. And that's when those, Emperor forgive me, preachers came. Started rallying everyone up. Sure enough, we shot a few, but they just kept coming. Words. But they just kept coming. More and more of them. You're doing fine work, Malgar. So are your troops. It is people like you that holds the Imperium together. I live to serve. The sergeant's grim voice rings with a martyr's pride. Do you happen to know if a member of the Inquisition has come here? At the words Inquisition, the sergeant's face fills with awe. I don't know, sir. There definitely hasn't been any visitors like that on my watch. You might have to inquire at the headquarters, your lordship, sir. In that case, I'm going to see the governor. If I may report, sir, as long as those rebels keep shooting their damned anti-aircraft battery, there's absolutely no way to shuttle you to the governor. It would have to be on foot. The streets are dangerous. I have no one to send with you as an escort. I signed all available troops to accompany the esteemed Techpriest to governor. I will voxcast orders to them to wait for you, and I'll inform headquarters. They better send out a convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we will follow the governor's order and hold the line here. Alright. You're a good soldier, Malgar. I will see that your heroism is noted. The sergeant blushes slightly. I live to serve. Another explosion interrupts the sergeant's words. With a sigh of relief, he turns to his soldiers and spits out booming series of commands. Alright, nice. Seems like we got some work ahead of us. But before we go that direction, we are going to need to head back over here, because there is some loot that you can procure. And a few things that you can investigate. The Grand Viaduct for receiving esteemed guests is buried under rubble.
I always keep my options
Lovely.
open.
There is a nice little baggie here that we can procure of goods. And we are absolutely wanting... We're going to be saving a lot here, because good God is this zone going to be hell. Especially for one such as me, who is going in this alone. We are going to set up some things here. Let's see. I guess we'll have this here. Surefire plan's going to go on the bottom. We'll have concentrated fire here. I guess this is as much as we can do. Well, with that, we can start the fight by aiming at a rebel gunner here. And just going for a kill. There we go. Oh god, what happened to his? That's a weapon and a half. Okay, so there's some glitches. That's fine. Okay, we are going to straddle up to some cover here. Goodness knows we are going to need it. And we're going to be relying heavily on our compatriots here. Or at least that is the intended plan. Okay. Let's see. So ideally we want to deal with the rebel gunners first. Because if we can deal with them, we're going to save ourselves a whole lot of trouble.
Who if not me?
There we go, that gets the kill there. We want to deal with...
tells me it's a bad idea.
Okay, we can't use it again, but we can use running gun to increase that. Alright, there we go. Now we can use concentrated fire to increase our damage output, I think. Okay. Can we target you? Yes, we can. Okay.
I'll make it happen.
There we go. We doubled down. And we can now use Revel the Slaughter here. And hopefully with that, we can actually kill some more individuals. We're just going to have to rely on cover heavily. And hope that we can dodge everything that comes our way. Thankfully, it seems like a lot of these guys are, Ow.
I've faced worse than this.
Okay, at least their damage is not that bad. I could be way worse off. Okay. We can deal with this rebel gunner, which will get that kill there.
It's as good as done.
Okay, that's one.
On it.
Yeah, so we're going to do a quick move here. We're going to activate Surefire Plan,
I'll make it happen.
because this will give us some more liberty of movement here. If we go over here, we can then fire a free shot here. Ideally, we want a... yeah, ideally we want to deal with the gunners first, so we're just going to go with that. There we go. And next range area attack deals more, so that's good. We're slowly getting better. So far, it hasn't required us to heal, so we're just going to keep going. And hope that's enough. Okay. Oh god. Hopefully the gunners will start pelting their allies. But we'll have to see. Because they have been attacking multiple times. Okay. I'm going to swap over to this. This is going to give us the option to gun these guys down. And let's see, have I got... Yes, I've got concentrated fire, so I can do this. And before I do, I'm actually going to use Surefire Plan, just to be sure. Now, do I want to do this? This would be ideal. It's going to deal 9 to 12 damage. You know what? No. I much prefer the sniper rifle idea. Alright, let's see. We're going to deal with this gunner, because he's in the way here. That is what I would say if I could actually hit the target. So instead, I'm just going to hit here. And just hope that's enough. Because these guys are going to start marching over to me. And, of course, the barrier's gone now, so rip me. Ow. This is not going to be fun. I'm probably going to get some serious pain in. Okay, first and foremost, let's heal.
Forget this.
Okay, we are gonna go with Surefire Plan here. There we go.
I'll see to it.
Activate this so we can get another hit off.
On it.
There we go. That'll have to do. Okay, so yeah, no, these bruisers are probably gonna take me out. Which is the problem. Okay, so I need to deal with the bruisers first, because as you can tell, the bruisers are going to deal insane amounts of physical damage that I probably won't be able to cope with. If I can deal with the physical bruisers, then I can deal with the rest with ease. Alright. Okay, let's see. Let's aim for the bruiser here.
Make an example out of you.
I will take you down.
All right. Thankfully, cover seems to be going in our favor. It does seem like we can focus on him. Alright. Let's activate this. Activate Surefire Plan. This will get some serious damage in. There we go. We will do a run and gun. And get the or try to get a kill. There we go. That's one of the bruisers done. And there is 3 others that we will have to worry about, but all that and more in due time. The gunners are less of a concern, so I'll worry about each one as we go. And who knows, maybe I can get some chain attacks in from the enemies. We'll see. Ow.
I'll brush this off.
Okay. Okay, you're hurting your own allies, which is good. Okay, let's see. If we target this bruiser, we can get 2 out. So if we activate our Surefire Plan here, it does appear that Concentrated Fire has not activated, so it does appear that our plan to use it for anything more than what... Are you kidding? That was 95. Ah, that sucks. The RNG here is a bit whiff, I guess. Oh well. I mean, I guess I could take out, like, some items and go from there, but whatever. Yeah, no, they're gonna start attacking their own allies, which is gonna be convenient for us. Oh, they've actually accidentally hurt their ally. Alright. Alright, well, let's just pray that we're gonna get a hit off. Because if I don't, then, Alright, that's one. Let's use run and gun here. Alright, there's a 75% chance here. Use surefire plan.
I don't need luck.
If I move a little bit over
strategy.
here, I can get a 2 kill. Let's just hope it's a lucky hit. Okay, just barely managed it. Now we can revel in slaughter. There we go. And we'll just have to hope that's enough. Okay, the rebel here is really close. We're gonna have to really get lucky with this one. The gunners are gonna start getting feisty with him. Thankfully, they are hurting their own allies by doing this, so that's good. So, yeah. It's just purely... Yeah. Alright, surefire plan. This is going to get some more damage. Please get a kill. Thank goodness that's the case. Alright, from there, we just have to worry about the gunners. And arguably, I think these are the easiest things that we're going to have to deal with. Okay, we are going to activate surefire plan here. We're going to move over to the next barricade here.
My second nature.
Because I'd like to get some good sights here. Let's see. I guess we will target the closest individual here. Dang it. Okay. That's fine. By moving here, it's going to be more convenient for them to open in barrage attacks. So, they're only hurting themselves by doing this.
I'm still standing.
Oh my god, how did I survive that? That was close. Okay, we're going to get a heal in.
Favor one day.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go for the precise shot here on this one. There we go, that's another dealt with. Let's see. Oh, that's another shot. That's a shotgunneer. And of course I'm down. Okay. Yeah, no, this is getting really painful. Okay. But yeah, no, this is gonna be, unfortunately, how it's gonna be for a while. Until I get, a bit more swole. Oh, God. Okay. So, item-wise, let's see. Maybe I can do something here. Crack grenades would guarantee a kill on certain individuals, so maybe swap one of my medkits out for that. A force grenade is not going to help us in this situation, I don't think. Nor is a blind grenade. I guess a fire grenade could help. I'll equip it just in case, but I don't think I'll need it.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay, well, regardless, I'll deal with this bruiser rebel.
Your arrogance will
There we
be
go.
your downfall.
Crush them!
Alright.
I've faced worse than this.
Agitator, huh? Yeah, no, this is gonna be annoying. Okay, so...
On it.
got another hit here. Okay, there we go.
It's as good as
Let's
done.
do a run and gun here. I can get a 90 here with relative ease. Let's see. Rebel Gunners, Rebel Agitator. Let's aim for this group here, I guess. We'll activate Surefire Plan just to give us a damage boost here. And hopefully we can get a double kill here.
I'll see
But
to
we'll
it
see.
personally. You're irritable.
Nope, we just get one, but that's fine. God damn, these damages hits.
Didn't flinch.
Ow! Yeah, no, that damage is gonna be a pain in the butt.
Temporary setback.
Ow! Okay, yeah, no, they're doing way better now. Damn. God damn. Okay, let's heal up here.
I won't forget this.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to deal with the bruisers now, so... yeah, so we want to deal with... I guess... yeah, no, so what we'll do is we will activate Surefire Plan here.
I'm ready for whatever comes.
And you know what? There's a better way I can deal with these Bruiser Rebels. If I wait just at the right moment, I can use a crack grenade. Until then, I guess I will deal with this Bruiser
I'll
Rebel
make
in
it
the back.
happen.
Because he is at least likely to get close enough to us. Alright, yep, they're attacking their allies now. Yeah, they keep hurting their allies. Okay. That's two. Okay, they've hurt their allies yet again. Ow, that's
Faced
six.
worse than this.
Okay, we need a heal.
I owe you a debt.
Okay. Now, do I really want to use Revelant Slaughter here? It would give us the critical hit
I'll
chance
see
and
to
critical
it
damage that we
personally.
need, which would help us. It's not going to be enough to kill the Bruiser Rebel here,
On
though,
it.
but we can try.
Another enemy
Oh,
down.
no, the crit actually does it. Okay, cool. That's good for us. Okay. Kill his ally. We're down to a bundle. Please don't die.
I'll brush this off.
I'm half tempted to even go into full cover at this point. Like, jeez. I might have to. Yeah, no, I need to get into full cover, because, this is getting hellish. I might be able to move into full cover if I can... Let's see. Alright, let's use run and gun here. This is going to help us get into full cover somewhere. Let's see, if I go here, I'll get to see one individual, which is not what we want. I can't get into that cover because I'm a bit too far. If I go into this full cover, I can actually make it work. Although, is that the right choice? I'm actually going to go into this full cover.
Let's make some opportunities.
Yeah, we're going to go into this full cover. It's going to be ideal for us. And we're going to deal with this rebel gunner. There we go. And we can't target anybody else, so instead we're just gonna use, I guess, a medkit just to be safe.
I'll make sure
Yeah,
to return
let's
the
be
favor
safe.
one day.
Alright, and with that, let's end our turn. They're gonna start marching up, trying to get a clear shot on me, which is fine. Okay, they've marched actually into a convenient spot. Unfortunately, I cannot throw my crack grenade just the right way, unfortunately. But that's fine. If I go here, I can target all of them.
Guard down.
There we go. I can then follow up with an attack here.
You never stood a chance.
There we go. We will rebel and slaughter here. And I can actually follow up with a running gun. And get another pot shot here. We'll go for the rebel gunner here. There we go, and that just leaves 2 agitators left. And you know what? I can actually keep going by using this. And if I go for the kill here... There we go, that's 1. And we can get the kill here, hopefully. Done. Holy, was that a fight and a half. We had to waste some med kits, but, you know, that's why they're there. Oh, God. And for our rewards, we get a ton of shock batons. None of which we are probably going to be using, so we'll just add these to cargo. And these scrappy las guns, we'll just collect them all, and then we'll just mark them for cargo drop. So far, so good.
Rise to the top or get left in the dark. Calculated.
Is there another fight?
Let's not waste time.
Thankfully not. Okay. That was just the game being weird, I guess. But regardless, we've managed to make it away with
always keep your eye on the prize.
We made it quite surprisingly well out of this horror zone, but we still got way more to deal with. God. And we still got a lot of fights to go over. Alright, let's save for now, and we'll go from there.
I always keep my options open.
Okay. Lore Imperium.
That's how it's done.
Written on the side of the shuttle, the pilot slowly slang of the word. It's basically loot.
I always have a backup plan.
The item is increases the range of officer archetype abilities by 1. We are not an officer, so it is absolutely useless to us. But the cargo is always nice, so I'm not going to complain about that. The eyes lie. The final dawn purifies vision. Folks, how about you don't come any closer and I don't shoot you? Gain true vision. Renounce false sight. All will be revealed. The young, shaggy-haired soldier is still pale. Nonetheless, as you approach, he holsters his pistol. The hallmark of a good discipline. He gives you a somewhat frightened but genuine smile. Thank you, my lord. You arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what those babbling creeps wanted with me, but it definitely wasn't anything good. Who are you? Lucky Jasper, the governor's aide and personal Vox operator. I was dispatched to the starport on special orders. The young man proclaims, desperately trying to tame his tousled hair. Are you unharmed, soldier? All thanks to you, my lord. Those blind lunatics are all over the city right now. These rebels, damned if the void, go around maiming anyone they get their hands on and scorching their eyes. Then they leave the poor sods driven mad by the pain to wander the streets babbling nonsense. He lowers his voice and adds with gravity. The command doesn't want anyone to talk about it, but I've heard whispers that it's not just some nonsense. It's heresy. Actual heresy. Because listening to it scrambles your brain. Makes one patrolman freeze in his tracks while the blind mob gets a hold of him and carried him from his post off to who knows where. And what exactly were you doing here on your own? Following Governor Medea's special instructions, namely... oh, right, it's a secret assignment, I can't talk about it. I'm a rogue trader. Why don't I simply order you to tell me everything? It's well within my rights. A rogue trader? After casting a glance over your gear, he nods understandingly. Oh, you must be from the House von Valencia's ship. The Starport's Augur service surveillance system reported that it had been detected your ship entering the system. Then you heave to, send a shovel to another unidentified ship. Very strange one at that. And then that ship departed. Jasper pauses for a second, then mumbles. But, the Augur surveillance stations reported are not to be disclosed to third parties. But you know that already, don't you? Well, alright. If you really are a rogue trader, I'll tell you everything. So why did they send you to the starport? I'm supposed to deliver an updated Vox codes and, how should I put it, assess the situation. The planet's a real mess at the moment. The rebels have found their way into our Voxnet and are now eavesdropping. This made proper communication impossible. The hallowed electrodynamic Xenobrium has sent out a distress call before it went dark. And who even knows what's happening in the system? There's been a riot on Rykard Philia, the prison planetoid. Your Act 5 station is silent. Although the navigators there have always been a reclusive bunch. I was hoping I'd be lucky enough to run into a pilot or a captain here who could give me an update, but that's hardly a possibility right now. The rebels are blasting anything that tries to land out of the sky with their damn cannon. He stops talking, a little too abruptly. Is there something else that you're hiding from me? There's something else that you're hiding from me, isn't there? More classified secrets? Jasper looks away. It's nothing classified, just personal. There's another reason why I'm here. My betrothed is missing, Raquel Vakari, the esteemed Aviand Winterscale's personal pilot. When the riot's reports came from Rykard Philia, Lord Evane headed there personally. Then this rebellion started down here, and we lost communication. No one knows how they're doing up there. Know what I'm afraid of? That they'll come back and those rebel scumbags will shoot them out of the sky. I wanted to find a place that's high up, set up a Voxcaster there, and send them a transmission. The sky is closed off. Don't try to land, but I didn't make it in time. These blind dogs chased after me, and as I was running, I tripped and broke the caster. He hangs his head sadly. I worry for her. She's an excellent pilot, but I still worry. Then you need not worry, for your Raquel is alive. I met her on Rykard Philia. Really? That's marvelous. May the Emperor protect you for 1,000 years and 1,000 more for bringing me such good news. He beams with elation. I'll name my firstborn after you, I swear. In fact, I'll name all my children after you. Alright. Who is a von Winterscale? The esteemed and honorable scion of the blessed rogue trader Caligos Winterscale, master of the Rykard system, at the behest of his illustrious father, or grandfather, or uncle. Well, his illustrious relative, Lord Yvain, took up residence on Rykard Minoris. Jasper's face betrays a fierce inner struggle before he blurts out. You know what I think? I find it curious that blessed Caligos didn't make him the ruler of our world. Lord Yvain is his blood, but it's the governor who rules us. And why do you think he sent him here? I think he's been exiled. Do you think the governor can handle the rebellion? Jasper mumbles evasively. Well, obviously I'm not some pessimist to say otherwise. I promise I won't tell anyone. You really won't? Well then, if you ask me, things are pretty rotten. His words come flying at the rate of a stubber fire. Those rebels are strange. We would have easily quelled a normal riot. We're not some commoners, we're Rykardians. Naval elite of House Winterscale. Those people, they're vicious. They know no fear. And their attacks, they're so precise, it's like they know what's going to happen ahead of time. The command executed 7 officers on suspicion of espionage, but it's not about spying. They say the leader of the rebels is some two-faced Aurora who can see into the future. Now she's the real danger. I'm looking for an interrogator of the Inquisition who may have arrived on this planet. Have you heard of anyone matching that description? Jasper's face quickly turns gray as he says, I have, but I don't know where he is now. I'm sorry, but I don't like discussing the affairs of the Inquisition. Very well. I have no more questions. It was my pleasure to be of service to you, my lord. It's been nice to chat to someone normal. He glances wearily at the body of the nearest blinded lunatic. I must take my leave. You're right. We should stay here, or we might run into rebels. I'll go find a safe place to watch the sky for any landing shuttles. May the Emperor protect you, my lord.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Alright. And with that, we can now continue on with our journey. And by God, is this going to be a journey and a half. Okay, so we've got some seriously dangerous individuals here. I'm not sure how we're going to fare, but hopefully we do so with a positive light.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay. I guess we'll start with trying to get a double kill here.
Compromise my principles. I always keep my options open. I won't stand for it. I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
Can I just get one of them?
Is there money
move
to be
here.
made?
No. There we go, finally. Nice, okay.
I will grant none.
Show them no mercy.
Alright, I'm gonna move all the way back here. Because, good God, are we gonna be dealing with a lot of rebels. And we're gonna need as much cover as we can possibly muster. Okay. In the future, we will be able to muster without all this evasion and whatnot, but yeah, no, we've got a lot to go over. Yeah, that rebel commander is going to be a nuisance because he's got so much damage. Or at least he's got a lot of potential here. We're going to go for the accurate shot. I'm going to actually increase the damage with Surefire Plan.
It's as good as done.
We want to get as much kills as we possibly can here. Okay, we are going to go with Surefire Plan. But instead of increasing damage, we're just going to...
I don't need luck. I
keep
have
to
strategy.
that. Let's see. I guess we want to go for the higher damage output. There we go. That's another. Okay, that rebel's a knife user. We'll have to be wary of that. Bunch of bruisers, though. Ow.
Die!
That's not going to be fun. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a more difficult fight, I think. Alright. I can't attack multiple individuals, though, here, so I guess we want to target you. There we go. And I guess we will wait here. And hopefully they all cluster into one big group. Which they have, to some extent. Yep, there you go. Ow.
Setback.
Okay, thanks for the smoke grenade, I guess. Okay, yeah, now they're gathering significantly. Oh god. Well, you know what? That's actually a good thing for me, because I can throw one of these.
On it.
Why not?
Never stood a chance.
There we go. Now they're on fire.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Okay, we are going to revel in the slaughter here.
I'll see
Let's
to it
run and gun.
personally.
Let's actually use
Who, if not
Surefire
me?
Plan here.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature. I refuse.
And I guess even though it's not going to get a hit, yeah, we'll just do that. And then we'll swap over to our sword and board strategy. The burning will do some significant damage before then, though. And we're going to get some parry going. That'll hopefully help us. It does appear that allies are going to be going aggressively, though, so that's good. Oh. Yeah, they're not having a good time here. Okay, what are you going to do? Okay, you're going to go in. Thankfully, I dodged. Okay. Thankfully, I can just go with... Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Do I revel in slaughter? Yeah, let's revel in slaughter. Let's heal, because goodness knows I'm going to need it, just in case. The burning from the Bruiser Revel here is probably going to be fine. So I will just go for the other one here. Weaken him, hopefully he'll bleed out. Alright, there we go. Burn comes in, clutch. Ow, the pain. And I'm probably going to die here if I'm unlucky. Thankfully, his allies are going to perish as well. Oh. And thankfully... Yeah, no, his allies are dying.
I won't forget
I'll
this.
heal all the same. Alright, let's activate Surefire Plan here,
On it.
just to give myself the evasion.
Let's make some opportunities.
Okay. I guess I will... If I do 35, I can get a lot of hits off.
I'll make it happen.
Okay, no luck there. That's fine. They don't seem like they're going to go into melee, so that's good. That means I can't swap to the sniper rifle and be fine. But of course, I'm going to have to make sure I don't die. Hopefully, anyways. Okay.
High momentum.
Can I crack grenade here? I can, technically. But I'm just gonna go
You
with
should feel
firearm
honored to
heroics here.
witness this.
Before I continue any further, I will heal just to be safe. Might as well make sure I'm certain I'm gonna
one day.
take out everybody.
Who, if not me?
Alright, take out the rebel gunner.
Stood a chance.
We can't take out the agitator, but we can certainly
I'll make it happen.
focus on the commander.
I'll see to it personally.
Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go for another.
Your end was inevitable.
There we go. And I guess we'll revel in slaughter once more. And that just leaves the rebel agitator here. And thank goodness we managed to do it. Okay, we are going to run and gun here.
I am ready
And we want to
for
move
whatever
over to
comes.
closer cover here, so that way we can nail this guy. Somehow we missed that. I'll just go for the Deadeye shot.
You never stood a
And there we go.
chance.
Done. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, no, we used a lot. Okay, we get the Skirmisher Boots. Whenever the wearer deals damage to an enemy, the wearer has a 25% chance to get 2 MP.
Keep your
It
wits
could be
about
better. There could be way better loot, to be fair.
you. What a peculiar thing.
Well, regardless,
What do we have here?
there appears to be a bunch of traps, so we're going to have to
I
disarm
always
those
have a
by
backup
ourselves.
plan.
But before that, we can go down to here
This
because
is
I do believe,
intriguing.
yep, there is a secret here that we can procure. Might as well grab that while we're here. And off we go. We can actually go into
Rise
this
to
room
the
here
top
because
or
there
get
is
left
stuff
in the
in
dust.
here. It seems like we've managed to get ourselves a large medkit, which is just basically take a medkit and it's basically better. But yeah. I will go in here. There's no danger as far as I'm aware in this area, so we should be fine to just investigate.
Let us not dawdle.
Alright, there is a tech use. Honestly,
as
I'm
I
confident I can
planned.
handle it. So now we can get ourselves the light flak armor. Now, I would consider
Always
this
keep your eye on
armor.
the prize.
However, it's pretty shoddy, I must admit. It's great if you got a higher agility, but that's
I
about it.
always keep
Honestly,
my
I wouldn't
options
use it
open.
personally. It's very specific on what you use it for. To give you a rough idea of the stats it carries, obviously it's got 15 armor. It has 10 parry chance against melee attacks, so basically take this parry here, and it basically gives me a 10. And it automatically gives me 5 dodge, which is basically 5 agility. Because agility is based off your dodge, equal in points anyways. So I would be more evasive if I were to wear this. But to be fair, the fencing armor, or the fencing body glove, gives me dodge against melee attacks and parry as well.
Keep your wits about you.
But I digress. That isn't a concern for me right now. So we're going to save here. And let's continue on with our crusade of sorts. Let's dismantle this.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
And we should get a level
That's
if
how
we
it's
are
done.
lucky here. I think.
Just as I planned.
Yeah, we're getting really close to a level, so that's good. Let's keep going.
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest target! Don't kill the Techpriest! We need to take him alive!
Find it, and let their enemies free.
Do it! Hold back!
Well then.
May knowledge be thy fate. Let the cycle be discontinued.
The man dressed in crimson should not have survived an explosion like that. However, he is alive. You hear the wheezing of the respirator that covers half of his face.
Not another step.
A trill comes from the folds of the partially smoldering crimson raiment. It is binaric speech, the sacred language of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Mineric hymn transforms into a vox-synthesized voice that sounds like thunder rolling over a vast plain.
Flee, for I am death.
His gaunt hand rises to stop you, and immediately your vox howls in pain, and your machine equipment starts crackling. The Techpriest's blazing power axe disgorges a cloud of righteous sparks, and his visor glows menacingly blue and green. I am rogue trader Vorg von Valentius. I mean you know ill will.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valancius. I am detecting no need for confrontation.
The Techpriest's visor focuses on your attire and examines the symbols on it.
The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
The menacing blue-green glow fades in the Techpriest's gaze. He lowers his arm and your equipment ceases to malfunction. The Techpriest stares resolutely forward, his mechadendrite tentacles rising gracefully around his hunched figure, which is illuminated by the flames of smoldering remains of the machine. Who are you?
I identify as Magus Pascal Haneman of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
How did you manage to kill off a slew of people and blow up a sacred machine without even laying a finger on it?
This was my doing.
You do not even know how you caused such an explosion.
The Omnissiah granted me a revelation. The spirit of this machine was dying, but it wished to perform a service, for such was its design. I sensed this and appealed to it. I do not know how I did it. I merely followed my intuition. The understanding granted by the Omnissiah was not permanent. It has left me.
Why do you wish to see the governor?
I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location. My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and wait to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
If the Techpriest's voice carried any compassion for the dead, the dry words that crackled from his Vox system did not convey a shred of it. You must be quite devoted to your mentor to be willing to wade into this mess for him.
Cessation of vital functions is an unavoidable phenomenon, and therefore an insignificant one. The doctrine of worship repudiates the fear of death.
Small wrinkles gather around the Techpriest's exposed eye, as if he is smiling under his respirator mask.
With my mentor's words, the Omnissiah gives me the algorithm for redemption and triumphant service. I will be redeemed, and I will triumph.
His expression hardens, and he adds cryptically these words. You appear to be injured. You should go back. You'll be given medical attention.
The suffering of the flesh is a negligible factor. Metal conquers. Meat is conquered. I recommend a swift advance.
The Vox emits a contemptuous hiss, and the emaciated Techpriest, his robe shredded by debris in many places, doggedly grips his chain axe, leaning on it like a staff. Alright, this is the circumstance where I'm going to have to keep him around, but I'm not going to be using him for combat in the slightest. Let's see. Actually, what is his stats? Tech use, 67. My tech use is 50, so if I were to use him, he'd be, I'd be in a bit of a pickle. Okay. Well, that's annoying.
I know how to take risks.
Let's see. Can I take some stuff off you to make it so you can't actually do that? If we take this off, this reduces your tech use, I do believe. Holy Vestment is logic divided by 10 armor, which is an interesting ability, which we can't use. Nothing really sticks out beyond that, so we're just gonna take off the stuff. As for skill checks, I believe I already talked about this sort of thing, but I prefer if I don't use the skill checks if he's around.
I'll get left in the dust.
Which kind of sucks because this entire area is dedicated towards it. Ah, well. We'll make do. We'll figure out a solution to the problem. We'll just have to rush to the certain objectives before we do anything.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay. Well, I guess worst case I could just increase my
Is there money to be
I don't
made?
know. He's basically made things more complicated by being in the group, which sucks. Okay. Well, regardless, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to stop him from having a higher tech score than me. So I'll just make do, I guess. I guess I'll give him to Bolter as well. No reason to not. I won't be using him for combat, but it doesn't mean I can't just arm him casually. Let's see. Synth Skin. 5 dodge if the wearer's agility is more than 40. That's actually pretty good. Is it better than what I've got? Currently, maybe. Yeah, this gives me 25 armor, so with this, it basically increased my... Yeah, so this Synth Skin would increase my dodge by an additional 5. Oh, it's more than 5, so currently it's not going to do a dang thing. Okay, that's the problem then.
I always keep my options open.
Okay. Okay, it's a logic test for these, profane violation of the algorithm. Okay. Currently, I have a 60 logic, he has a 45, so I'm going to be doing these checks, at least. It's just a tech use that I will have troubles with.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Alright, but there we go. We turn this on, and a whole bunch of enemies come in.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
We are just going to toss you over here, Pascal. And for myself, I'm actually going to move right here. And I guess I'll move into cover here. No need to change what I've already got, so I guess I'll just start pelting them from the distance.
Your end was
There we go.
Who if not
There we go.
me?
Alright, yep, the turrets begin their crusade. And I'm just gonna let them do that. We'll let Pascal just go. Or let him off the hook anyways. Rebel gunners are gonna start trying to shoot the turrets down, but to no avail.
Who wants some more?
Well, that's a little bit. That's very little damage. Jeez. Oh, he's shooting. These rebels suck. They're shooting their own allies. That's not really good. Okay, well, if I were to increase the damage here a little bit, this should work.
It's as good as done. Another enemy
There we go. We can then throw on Firearm Mastery just because we can. Alright, let's kill you. There we go, that's one. I guess we'll throw down Rebel and Slaughter to get some more accuracy going.
Stand for it.
Two. And I guess I'll throw down a running gun just to get another enemy out. There we go.
Personally.
Done. Okay. Pascal's gonna still remain. And that Rebel Gunner is gonna try his best to deal with the turrets, but to no avail. Because, well,
as good as done.
Vorg is just that good. Alright. But yeah, no, as you can see, playing with a sniper rifle is absolutely broken. So yeah, you're gonna get a lot of results if you do go sniper routes. But I digress. To the streets of the capital we go, and let's see what else we run into. Alright. There wasn't much in that area to begin with. I already investigated as much as I could. I'm not going to go back, even if I did miss something for some reason or another. But it's worth doing all this investigation. Alright, let's see. How's our levels looking? We're very close to a level up, so if we get through one more combat or very little experience, we should be able to make this work by leveling up. And hopefully, the level will aid us significantly in some circumstances. I don't know, we'll have to see. A young man in a Planetary Guard uniform salutes you. Your Lordship, Private Camille Regulus, ready to escort you to the command center for your meeting with the Governor. Forget to say that the convoy sent to you was ambushed and took critical losses in heavy fighting against rebels. In other words, I'm the only survivor. However, the rebel force was destroyed as well. We can set out for the command center. The success to failure ratio of combat objectives. Completion for this world's military speaks to its subpar efficiency. I will advise the local ruler to seek my fraternity's aid in upgrading their troops to servitor maniples. Maniples, rather. Your uniform looks odd on you, soldier, as if it belongs to someone else. Apologies, your lordship. The soldier draws himself up and goes to adjust his gear. It's a new uniform. The guards are in a difficult situation right now, so we often get issued whatever is left. And it isn't always right size. How did you make it out alive if your entire convoy perished? The Emperor protected me, the soldier replies with confidence. I didn't run, your lordship, if that's what you're thinking. I was by my commander's side until the very end. I shot the last rebel from the gang out that attacked us, but alas, the captain succumbed to his wounds, and the others had already died. The Emperor rests their souls. What can you tell me about the insurgency? The ungrateful rabble rose in rebellion against the planet's lawful governor and his lordship Caligos Winterscale, our ruler by the will of the Emperor. They're all heretics deserving a most terrible death. Order will be restored. The guilty would be punished. Sure. Enough talking. Let's go to the command center. Yes, your lordship. We have to take this avenue. It leads from the starport right to command center. It's a short walk.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay.
My Auspex has detected something.
Bunch of stuff, nothing too crazy. Let's see, secret items. Yeah, it's just trophies that we can sell to whomever. Now, if we go over here, shuttle must be crashed in a building and destroyed part of it. Okay. Tech use. Oh, wait, hold on. Right, tech use. We can't do that. Not right now, anyways.
Acquisition is possible.
There are traces of a recent battle everywhere, including bodies in planetary guard
uniform. Will lead
uniform.
us to fortune. Is there money to be made?
Okay, I think if I directly select myself, it has a different result. I don't know. I could just play it safe and use a melta charge, but I don't know. I'm gonna save here just to be sure, but I think if I just select myself, I can actually be the one inferring the command.
I always get the job done.
Yeah, I think it was me who made that check.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, we're just gonna casually disarm this.
Just as I planned.
Alright, awareness.
That's how it's done.
The soldier's body, yeah, so there's a lot of investigation. The young man sighs. The remains of my squad. Once we put down the rebellion, they'll be given the last honors they deserve as soldiers, fallen in a righteous battle. The battlefield looks highly suspicious. Half of your comrades never even had the chance to draw their weapons, and the direction of the shots as well. The attackers knew exactly what path the group would take, and how large it would be. The enemy is smart and cunning. Perhaps they were watching us? I must report this to Governor. Too many parts of your story fail to add up. I'm beginning to wonder if you're a traitor. I swear, your lordship, I may have gotten a few things mixed up from inexperience. That's why they don't add up. Please, let's just walk to the Governor's command center. Must carry out my orders. Once we get there, you can have the intelligence run check on me if you wish. I'm a loyal soldier, and that's the truth. Let's size up the private. In your former life, your ability to tell a soldier from a rat often meant the difference between life and death. The private is a poor actor. You know he is not trying to trick you. I'm sorry. In times of war, it's better to execute an innocent than have him bowl in one's ranks. Blast you, scum! Aurora will get you all the same. Aurora and the Final Dawn. Alright, it was a wise choice to take him out then. He was a traitor. You never be too careful, huh? With that said, we have leveled up though, and we get a special ability that we can tack on to our firearm mastery. Okay, so let's see. I guess we want Firearm Mastery Upgrade 1, which will give us more MP, and our attacks do not spend MP. Soldier's rate of fire is increased by 30%. All attacks are 20% harder to dodge, or all soldiers' attacks are harder to dodge, and ranged attacks gain 10% armor pen. Or I could go with dealing additional damage equal to the number of attacks targets. Considering the circumstances of us just being alone, honestly, I think ideally we want to focus on things that are going to help us until the end of combat. So we want things that are going to buff us significantly. So for us, let's see. Rate of fire. A ranged weapon parameter that determines the number of shots per attack. If the value of this parameter is higher than 1, then the weapon can make burst attacks. Okay, so we could increase it to 30%. That way we get immensely more attacks, which I'm planning on doing. For now, though, I think we're going to go with making it harder to dodge our attacks, as well as making the penetration arguably better. I think that's going to be the best for us, anyways. If I were in a group, I would probably rely on Firearm Mastery Upgrade 1, because, well, you don't spend M... Oh, it doesn't spend MP. Okay, so it's not AP. So that's the difference between the two. I'm going to go with this, because this is going to make it harder for enemies to dodge, and we're just going to hit them harder, so might as well go with the reliable. Alright, and with that, I'm going to leave Pascal over here as I move forward, because there is going to be another brawl in a moment. As you can see, Rebel. We're going to save here, because this is going to be a mess and a half. Okay, we're gonna take out you to start out with.
I'll see to it personally.
Let's move over here so we got cover.
I'll make it happen.
Let's reload once again until we get the hit.
It's as good as done.
Oh, come on.
Not me.
Seriously? Man, it's really making it hard to hit.
I'll see to
okay,
it
surely this is just not a bug. Come on, hit. Okay, so no, seriously. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, I'm gonna have to move forward here. Okay, yeah, no, it's just a strike. Okay.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Okay, we're gonna move over here. This is gonna give us some freedom to move. Alright. Fire starters. Okay. That's going to be a bit of a nuisance, but we should be fine all the same. Okay, let's activate Surefire Plan.
Personally.
And I guess we'll go for the
I'll make it happen.
aggressive attack here. There we go. Alright. We will go for the hit on the closest
It's
rebels.
as good as done.
Dang it. Okay, that's a miss. That's fine. As long as we're hitting the certain individuals right, we should be fine. But once we go down, that's that. Alright, well, I forgot to load in items, but that's fine. We will just throw a crack grenade here.
I stood a chance.
There we go. We can then do Revel and Slaughter. And I guess I'll follow up with Concentrated Fire. Not that I'm going to be using it, so whatever. We'll keep to our strategy there. Oh, this guy's getting angry. Yeah, that Rebel's charging in. Managed to actually get a hit in, which is impressive. Okay, we are going to start off by going for a sword and board style. Let's see. I guess we'll activate Surefire Plan to get some more damage in.
I'll make it happen.
There we go. We'll then follow up with a run and gun here.
I'll see to it personally.
There we go. And this will guarantee a
I'll
hit
make
here.
it happen. You never stood a chance.
There we go. Then we can follow up with Firearm Mastery, which is going to help us get some confirmed kills here. Well, potentially.
Enemy down.
Okay. I will activate Revel and Slaughter to increase our stacks here. We can go up to 100 stacks, which is
I'll
convenient.
see to it personally. You never stood
Okay,
a
that's
chance.
another enemy. Alright, we can't do much else, but the Rebel Troopers are going to try their best to do something. Let's see how they fare. So far, ow! Okay, so he managed to hit me from there, which is surprising. I'll heal here. Alright, I'm going to throw a hit on this one.
Another enemy down.
Alright, so can I hit either of these guys? Yes, I can, apparently. Alright, let's activate this. This is going to give us a boost to damage. Let's get the 62 here. There we go. Alright. Let's go for the guaranteed hit here.
On it.
Alright, that's a kill. Now we got the Revel and Slaughter once more. Which, again, is only just making this even better. Alright. 86, that's fine. Hey, got another kill. Alright, that's clear. Okay, so now we're slowly getting into now we're slowly getting stronger, which is good for us. Okay, we are getting into categories of hand flamers. I guess we could use it, but I'm not sure yet. I'll think about it. Alright, we got another trap here. Don't need to worry about that, though.
I have a nose for profit and the taste for adventure.
Okay, let's disarm this.
I always get the job done. Rise to the top, or get left in the
Let's just
dust.
keep going. Okay, we got some stub carbines, which is arguably worse than whatever we got. So we're just gonna abstain from worrying about that. And let us see what we come across. Okay, so far so good.
I always keep my options open.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we got some more enemies here.
I know how to take risks.
I should probably deal with these before I go any further.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay. Focus on you first. There we go, that's one enemy. And we're gonna get into full cover here. Alright, they're gonna start marching in. I actually forgot to set up healing. That's my mistake. Oh well. Okay. We're gonna go for the... Let's go for a damage boost here real quick.
Who if not me?
Go for the deep fire here.
He's as good as done.
Combine with run and gun. Not that we're gonna move, obviously,
I'll
but
see
we're gonna
to it
still deal
personally.
damage.
Another enemy down.
Okay, that rebel gunner is gonna go. And the warrior is gonna march up, try and get close enough, but to no avail. But yeah, now we're basically just gonna be playing chicken for a while.
On it.
And we'll just have to live with whatever we come across. But for now, let's just beef up, make sure we're actually getting kills. That's the most important thing of us doing this right now. Okay. At least we seem to be handling this threat quite easily. Okay, so... I guess we'll start with you.
I'll see to it personally. You never stood a chance.
Somehow we managed to do that. Okay, I'm gonna go with Firearm Mastery here. This is gonna give us an auto reload here. 30 to 43 if we hit that. Let's go for this one, because he is arguably weaker. We're then gonna go for you.
I'll see to it personally.
That's a miss, but that's fine. We can use this. This will give an extra turn. Then we can use a Deadeye here and see if that helps. There we go. Alright, nice. So far, so good. Alright, well, with that, we will grab everything we can and loot where we can. Alright, goods. We're getting a lot of items. It'll help a lot. Okay, we can clear a path, but we'll worry about that later. For now. Yeah.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Powerful explosion destroyed a large part of the bridge, both above and below. Could someone still be alive? We'll clear this path real quick.
Is there money to be made?
And I will quickly swap over to myself so I can open this.
I'll make profitable learning experiences.
And we are given a Officer Chainsword. It is slightly different than the serrated knife, where it's not going to have a chance to inflict bleeding. But at the same time, it does have the cleave ability, which is nice. Alright, let's see. Ooh, that's heretical. Okay, that's immediately going to go into cargo. We are not going to be using heretical stuff. So, yeah. We can't use this light flak anyways, so I guess I'll just stick with this. Yeah, so we're gonna send the flak over there. Let's see, what else can I do here? We don't have any boots, so I guess I can wear this for now. And any of the other abilities here, items, is not gonna help me too much right now. So I'll abstain, but I will equip 2 bags, and I guess I'll go with 2 frags, because you never know. Frag grenades are always nice, and gas cloud grenade hasn't helped us, I don't think, so I might abstain from that, but I digress.
Rise to the top.
We'll see how things go.
In the dust.
Okay, well, we can't do anything there, but we can go down here. I'm not going to go down there just yet, but there is a few ways we can go through there. You will understand soon what those are, but I will address those in due time. For now, though, I will disable that.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
I will move over to these goods and procure them.
I always keep my options open.
So far, so good for loot. Alright, we are making our way over. We are not going to go this way just yet, because there is merit to going down here as opposed to up there. But yeah, we're going to save here, because we're going to have to play this, yeah, we're basically going to have to lure some enemies through. Okay, we're gonna take out this anointed cultist. There we go. Alright, that's one enemy dealt with. Alright, let's start the battle. Alright, we got some cultists lining up. Oh, they're starting to fire at me. If I go here, I might be able to get a shot off, so let's go.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Okay, if I aim here, I can actually get 2 of them, so I might as well go for the accurate shot. There we go. And then we'll go for the run and gun version. Ideally, we want to get as many kills as possible, so right now I'm just going to focus on the anointed ones. Those should help. Alright. Okay, these acolytes are going to start marching forward. With no luck on their hitting. I'm just going to move Pascal over here. And I might actually have to save mid-combat here. Because I did forget to save, I think. But whatever. Oh god, what? I'm sorry, what?
Didn't even flinch.
How? How did you get to be? Okay, this is concerning, because I don't think I can handle this. How am I gonna handle this? Ah, God. It's got a melee of 15. I might perish here because I was not expecting such a violent attack.
I'll make it happen.
Okay, hopefully their allies start attacking the Chaos Spawn. Because I don't think I can handle this on my own. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Oh. Nope. Okay. Ow. Okay, okay, it does seem like I can attack from a range still, despite, having a void-like creature right in front of my face. So I guess that's a plus?
On it.
I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I don't know. I'm just in a situation where I can't really be picky here. Oh god. Ow. Well, hopefully I don't perish because of this, but good god. Okay.
Mere pain won't stop me.
Okay, let's
I'll
heal.
make sure to return the favor one day. You should feel honored to
Firearm
witness this.
mastery. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna get some kills here.
Your end was inevitable. I'll make it happen.
Slowly whittle down the
Another enemy
foes.
down.
Now let's deal
I'll
with
see to it
you.
personally. Your end was inevitable.
And I guess we'll go for a Revel and Slaughter again. And just hope we can outlast. Oh god, there's another Chaos Spawn. How are you being spawned? Okay, this is not good. Wait.
I faced worse than this.
Okay, let's heal
I
for
owe
a
you
sec.
debt.
There we go. Now if we do a grenade here, that's going to deal 9 to 18 damage. This is going to deal 9 to 13. You know what? I'm going to have to lure them. How am I going to do this? I'm going to have to start moving. Alright, I'm going to have to get some more
Not me.
dodge and parry as a result of this. And you know what? I've got a good idea. I can actually go here.
Don't let your
Because
guard
this
down.
will give us a bit of a cheesy spot here to work with. But it's just barely enough for what we're trying. Okay. Oh god, they're heading for Pascal now. Alright, run Pascal.
Activating calculated fury algorithm.
Ow.
I'll make it happen.
Could you not? Okay, let's heal now.
I won't forget this.
Now we just gotta deal with that final acolyte here. Yeah, we're just gonna move Pascal far out of the way, so that way, you know, they can't do anything. Okay, now, if we go over here... Okay, we are gonna go for
It's as good as
the
done.
buff here. We'll go for the Deadeye here, because obviously we want big damage. We're then going to do a run and gun here to get back into position. And albeit cheesy, it needs to be done, because I wasn't exactly expecting Chaos Spawn of all things.
I'll make it happen. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Momentum.
I'll see to it personally.
Alright.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Well, at least the damage is coming in quite
I'll make
well.
it happen.
Could be way worse, to
This
be
is
fair.
good as done.
God. Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting this, but hey, we got some cheesy spots to work with. Alright, and with that, well, that's one of the Chaos Spawns basically done. Well, once we actually, you know, guarantee the kill. Boom.
Inevitable.
Okay, let's revel in the slaughter here. Alright, let's okay, I can still hit from here, so I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna activate Surefire Plan.
I'll see to
Tells
it
him.
personally.
Let's see, if I activate this, I can still see him from here. And I'm just gonna go for another pelt shot. There we go.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Alright, he's gonna start marching over. Thankfully, he does seem to be a bit slow, so that's good. So I can't start kiting him.
Let's make some opportunities. Defense is a good
There we go.
offense.
Alright, he is trying his absolute best to get at me.
I am ready for whatever comes.
Okay, let's activate
I'll make it
Surefire
happen.
Plan. There we go.
It's as good as done.
Alright, let's move over.
I don't
Okay,
need
we can
luck.
thankfully go over to
I have
here.
Strategy.
Then get
I'll
another
make it
shot in.
happen.
There we go. Yeah, no, the Chaos Spawn is trying his absolute best to get through. Alright, and this is going to be as far as we're going to go. Alright.
On it. I'll make
And
it
bada bing,
happen.
bada boom.
Never stood a
Done.
chance.
Took a bit of a finagling, but we managed to get it in the end, so there you go.
Is there money to be made?
Okay, a bunch of lasers, another bunch of chainmail. We're probably gonna start throwing those in the stockpile, depending how we fare.
Rise
Oh,
to the top, or get left in the dust.
all right. With that, we've now cleared out this little hubble of miscreants.
Let us not dawdle.
Let's see what else we find. Okay, a mesh vest, another heretical version, which gives +5 armor against range attacks. Thankfully, we already wired it to be
Keep your wits about you.
something we avoid. Gonna move over here. Dismantle that.
That's how it's done.
Alright.
I always keep my options open.
Now, there is something that goes on up here, so if you want to take a more direct route, you can go there. But given how we're going to have to handle this entire fight in general,
I will lead
I don't
us
really
to
want to be doing
fortune.
that. Preferably, I just want to get into the... I want to take the most advantageous position and use it
Always
against
keep your
them.
eye on the prize.
So I'm going to save here. And let's get ready for yet another brawl. Because good gods, there's gonna be a lot of those. We'll deal with the
see to
rebel
it
trooper
personally.
here.
Beg for
There
less,
we go.
but I will grant none.
And we're gonna get into full cover here. This is gonna be our best spot here. And they're gonna start, you know, funneling all the way forward. So that's gonna be convenient for us, more than anything. Okay, we can get away by dealing damage to... Right, there is a sharpshooter, which is probably going to be our most threatening individual that's going to hurt us here. If not for full cover, we'd probably be in a worse spot, but for now, we need to deal with him. Because otherwise, we are in a whole heap of trouble. So me sharpshooting him is going to be absolutely required. And hopefully I can land a hit off, because otherwise I'm just going to die. Thankfully the full cover is doing a lot for us.
Explorators know one route.
Okay. Yeah, no, they're going to start converging soon. Thankfully I've got grenades, so it's not like... I've got one grenade at least, so I should be fine, but we'll see. Well, so far he hasn't attacked me, so I guess there is merit to us being here, but we'll see. At the very least, we're going to get a lot of stacks of our feral charge going. Okay, we're going to deal with the melee rebel here. How did I miss that? I'm disappointed. Ooh, there goes Pascal. Thankfully, I can just hit him up here. And here he comes. Ow. I am going to have to swap over to a melee weapon to temporarily, well, to prevent, you know, an attack, obviously. Other than that, it's just going to be a bunch of them warping around, buffing, and trying to get into position. Not that it's going to do anything. Okay. At the very least, worst case, they're going to attack their allies, so we got merits going. Oh, God, okay, so you managed that, huh? Okay, well,
done.
There we go.
On it. I refuse. Your end was inevitable.
Okay, this is not looking good. I hope I saved. Thankfully I did save. Okay, good. So we do have an option to, we do have an option to reload and get things ready in a different light, but yeah. It's gonna be messy. Alright. Well, worst case, hopefully we could make this work, because there is a few other ways I can make this work. Oh, there we go. They're gonna start attacking with ranged. Let's see. Hello. Thankfully I dodged. Oh, hello. Ah, you're getting angry. Okay. Yeah, I got 9 to 12 here. I can increase the damage here by using Surefire Plan. This will guarantee me at least one kill. I will go
I'll
for
make it
you.
happen.
Is what I would have done, but I guess not. So instead, I'm just going to heal
I
myself.
owe you a debt.
I kind of regret not setting myself up with more, more, but I can't really do much about it. Yeah, I'm kind of in a bit of a pickle. Oh, hi. Yeah, another unit. Lovely. Well, I guess to be fair, a lot of them are going to start attacking each other now at this point. Just from collateral. But I guess we'll see. It's going to be very weird.
I'll brush this off.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no, this is a load.
My battle is not
Alright.
over.
Yeah, no, they really buggered me over here. Okay. Let's try this again. Hopefully with a bit more success this time, because there was a few misses there that really did me in. I mean, I guess I could, like, make, like, a kill zone by, going a bit further off. So there are options. Pascal, we want you over here.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Now let's see. I guess we're gonna go for you again. Alright, there we go.
Show them no mercy.
Thankfully, it seems like I can get into a position where I can go a bit further back. So I am going to take that chance to actually do that. Okay. Alright, I'm going to hold up here, because they're going to start moving closer to me. In an attempt to get closer anyways. Because I do want them to start moving towards me. Ow! You managed to hit me. Okay, so yeah, no, that's pain. Actually, you know what? Let's load. Let's load again. Maybe the position's fine. Maybe. I was just too focused on the sniper that, I didn't focus on gathering my stacks of, ballistics, which is kind of required for me to, you know, snowball. If not for that, I would be, buggered, basically. Anyways. Pascal, you can go over here. In fact, you can unequip that grenade. I am gonna take 2... Yeah, I'll take that many medkits. I don't need more than that. Alright, let's go. Okay, this should do. Alright. Can I target anyone here? I can target you at most, but that's about it. Nobody else really comes into line of sight, so I'm just gonna have to make do. Let's aim over to the sharpshooter here. Let's aim for that 69. Hey! Can I get another one? If I can, this is gonna be glorious. Let's actually bolster up with Surefire Plan as well. Alright, come on. 56. No. Okay, that's fine. I tried. Alright, let's see how things pan out. Okay, look. They're just gonna start meandering around. Hopefully the sharpshooter gets into a better position. He doesn't attack anything immediately, which is, you know, weird, but that's just how he goes, I guess. Probably try to spot me in that specific zone, but whatever. Alright, is there anybody else I could target beyond, you know, the obvious? I mean, I could move to half cover. I don't really want to do that, though. Okay, well, for now, you have actually put yourself in such a compromising position, my guy.
Who if not me?
Alright, I'm gonna activate this. And
I'll see to it.
let's go for that 95. There we go. Let's get the surefire plan going. And I will return back here.
My second nature.
Just get that evasion going. Alright, people are getting into position. That's good. That means I can start attacking better. Well, I can start attacking more units that isn't the sniper, offhandedly. Okay, yeah, no, the gunners are getting in position. And the rebels are starting to move in. Okay. Okay, thankfully he failed to hit. That's good. It's really good for us. Although that said, the rebels are now going to start moving in, which is going to be a nuisance. Okay. I can still get the guaranteed hit here. If I go for it, then I'm going to get a kill. So I'll do that. Get rid of him. That's going to be a, you know, a breath of relief. If I move over here, I can move and hit somebody else. And it'll prevent me from getting into
opportunities.
Any danger. Let's see, who am I able to hit? I can hit you, I guess. Nope. I can hit that rebel gunner specifically. I don't know why that specific one, but okay. I even missed, which sucks. Okay, let's see. Rebel troopers are gonna start moving in. Okay, we're gonna start moving Pascal out of the way. Preferably out further out that way, but we'll see. We just don't want him being the target, essentially. Okay. Yeah, the gunners are starting to make their move. Or rather, the rebels are starting to make their move. They're actually getting really fast now. Okay. Oh, they're getting into a frenzy, no less. Oh god. Oh god.
High momentum.
Alright, can I get the kill here? Because this will determine life or death here. Yeah, no, I'm going to need to activate this. Please get the kill. Damn it! I did get the bleed. I did get the bleed, though. I did get the bleed. But that doesn't mean jack, because I can't actually move. Damn it. Ah, God. Yeah, those rebels move like lightning. And now even more are starting to move. Oh god. I regret swapping to the sniper because I have less parry now. Jeez. I also regret not swapping from a knife to something else, because that's gonna get me killed. Yeah, Jesus. Okay, I can't do that. I need another strategy here. Let's move to another area. Maybe I just need to position myself elsewhere. Because there are other areas where I can position myself. And you know what? There is one area that I'm comfortable with that I've done before. And it's over here. It's a weird choice, but it gets the job done. And we can move just Pascal all the way over here. Although, he's going to trigger into cutscenes, so I just need to have him run away. Essentially. Alright, let's try this. Gonna save. And let's see this conversation, because why not? An ancient anti-aircraft battery of impressive proportion cast a dark shadow underground. Kneeling in the shadow is a red-haired woman with gaping black holes where her eyes once were. She is feverishly scrambling for something on the ground around her, dully repeating, "Light, light, light." That's enough whining, lads. We won't be getting any more visitors. We'll lop the heads off all of them. And as for that coward, I gave her a taste of my true sight. Where's she gonna go? The portly woman gestures towards the redhead. Her athletic gear has clearly been scavenged from her less lucky friends as well as foes. Right. Now who's this? I, rogue trader von Valencius, am ordering you to surrender at once. Well, sorry to disappoint. Get 'em, lads. For Aurora and the Final Dawn.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Are you ready to die?
Okay, we're gonna get Vorg here. Alright, it's time for him to go on a rampage, I guess.
On it.
Alright, we're gonna go for the
Another enemy
double
down.
shot here.
I'll see to it personally.
Alright. Then we'll go for the kill here.
Who, if not me? You never stood a chance.
There we go. We want to get into full cover here, basically, and rely on these guys to attack into range. Pascal's gonna have to run away, but other than that, we should be fine. Alright, Pascal. I guess I'll let you flee this direction.
Fury algorithm.
Okay, You know, I did forget I need to swap. I keep forgetting to swap my weapon. There is a better weapon that I can use for a melee attack, but I'm not using it because I'm being stubborn. Sharpshooter can't do jack, so they're just forced there. This rebel's gonna start charging towards me, and of course, gonna go with that. Okay. Swap to the knife. Let's get a damage boost for surefire plan.
Another enemy down.
Finally got killed there. Now we can go with
I'll
Revel
see
and
to it
Slaughter
personally.
and get our first stack therein. Okay, let's see. Got a bunch of Rebel Gunners and Rebels. Rebel Trooper. There's a normal Rebel, which is actually going to be a primary target for us. I'd rather the melee Rebels dealt with first. There we go. Okay, that one's going to start moving to try and attack me. Okay, respectable. Okay, Pascal, you're moving back. Okay, you guys are going to start marching over. Yeah, those rebels move absolutely fast. Like, jeez. You're given no leeway here. Hopefully I don't get... Yeah, no, I get attacked again. Great. Not liking that. Not liking the frenzy. That's just really ruining me. God. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, at least...
I'll make sure to return the favor one day.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go here. Let's just stab here.
Another enemy down.
There we go. It'll have to do. And I can't really do much beyond that, so I'm just gonna hold out position. And hope I don't die. Well, at least allies are hurting each other, so that's good. Literally dodging.
Explorators know one route. Forward.
Ow. I keep forgetting the medkits. If not for the... I need the medkits here. Oh god. Here they go with the frenzy again. I'm probably gonna get killed if I stick too close here. Okay, sharpshooter's trying to run in.
I didn't flinch.
High momentum.
Okay. Well, at least I can move over to here. I will swap over to my Laz.
Accept your lot.
I can activate this. And I can start pelting these guys seriously. Let's deal with you.
Your end was inevitable.
Okay. We can revel into slaughter here. Let's take 2 shots at the frightened rebel.
A taste of what's to come.
This will get a guaranteed kill.
Never stood a chance.
Alright, we're going to do a run and gun here. This is going to give us even more distance. And hopefully this will be enough.
Twice before crossing me.
Okay. This is going to give us a lot more distance to work with. Alright, Pascal, you are going to move far over here. And yeah, we just have to kite the enemy and hope the rebels with the weapons don't get too close. Because literally, if they do, then we are buggered. Okay, well, let's move all the way over here.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
Alright, we're gonna take a
I'll make it.
Shot here. There we go. Okay. Let's just hope we can handle this. Alright, Pascal, you're moving over here.
Calculated Fury algorithm.
Alright, you are going to be a problem. Thankfully, the rebels are lining up, so that's good. We're doing something right, at least.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Alright, we're gonna go for the accurate shot here. There we go, get the kill.
On it.
Let's revel in slaughter.
I'll see
And
to
let's
it
see.
personally.
Can I get any hits if I were to go here? Yes. Okay. Let's try it. I can get 65 here. I can get a 95 here on the Rebel Trooper. I might as well do that. There we go.
Down.
Let's hope that's enough. Yeah, they're starting to line up. Alright, Pascal, run here. Okay. So far, it seems like all of them are Rebel Troopers, which is good for me.
I'll see to it personally.
Let's activate Surefire Plan, just so we
Let's
get a
make some
guarantee here.
opportunities.
Alright, let's activate this.
You never stood a chance.
There we go. Alright, that's a miss, thankfully. Right, the sharpshooter is gonna be a pain. Oh god, I forgot about him. I'm probably gonna die here. Okay, Gloomy Rebel's gonna situate. He's gonna try and run up at me. Sharpshooter is probably gonna be the pain that's gonna get me killed.
My exit
Yep.
strategy will remain unused.
Keep forgetting about that. Whatever. Alright, that's a load. Sharpshooter got me. Okay. Well, I almost got the strategy down. It's just a matter of implementing it in a, you know, actually implementing it. Because it's clear I can kite these guys if I do it right. It's just a matter of doing it now. Alright, let's do it again. Okay.
I'll make an example out of you.
Spare none of them!
Okay. I'm just gonna move him over here. Okay. Round 2. And you know what? Before we actually do this attempt, I actually need to put in items first. Because otherwise I'm just wasting my time. Although that said, if they gather up like that, now that I think about it, if they gather up like that, they will actually be primary targets for a grenade. So, there is merit to them gathering up like they have been. So we got something that we can work with. I just need to re-equip my items here. So, we need a medkit. Gas cloud isn't going to cut it. Let's see. Toxic isn't gonna cut it. Blinding grenade isn't gonna cut it. Alright.
Rise to
Now
the
we
top,
go.
or get left in the dust. beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
I will take you down.
Alright. So we're gonna go for
I'll
the
make it
attack
happen.
here.
Your end was inevitable. I'll see
Let's go
to
for
it
another.
personally.
We want to go for the Rebel Trooper back here. There we go. Get rid of 2 of them. That's going to get us our close to a first stack.
Damage is negligible.
Out. Pascal's going to start running.
Explore does know one route. Forward.
Okay. Rebel 1 is going to be starting to charge. Okay. Respectable. We need to at least deal with, I forgot, again, to get the proper weapon. Ah, well. At this point, I've given up trying to, focus on those sorts of things. Ah, well. As long as we deal with the rebels, we're fine. Okay, so we're gonna go moving
Don't let your
over to
guard
here.
down.
We then want to
It's
KO
as good
this
as
rebel.
done. Enemy down.
There we go. Now we can
I'll
revel
see
in
to
the
it
slaughter.
personally.
We can then use a surefire
Alright.
plan to give us a bit of evasion.
Taking calculated
over.
risk is in my second nature.
We'll throw in a extra move here, just to be certain. We are gonna move all the way back to here. And we're gonna take a pot shot at this rebel
Who
right
if
here.
Not me. Your end.
Yeah, the 55, it was well worth it. There we go. Okay, now I should be good. Okay, they're gonna start harassing me. Pascal, you are gonna want to continue on.
Advancing.
Off you go, my guy. Okay. We're starting to get there, okay. Okay. Man. This is gonna take a while, no matter what we do. Okay, so I'm gonna get behind cover
I
to
am
here
ready for whatever
specifically.
comes.
This is just gonna be convenient for us. We are then gonna go for
I'll
the
see
hit
to it
here.
personally.
There we go. And not that I need it, but I will
Make it
activate
happen.
concentrated fire. Just in case. Alright, Sniper's gonna move in. Get a few blocks forward. Once again, Pascal gets hit, but again, he's not gonna be there for any longer. He's just gonna be in the background vibing. Okay. So far, so good. They've been gathering properly. Okay, this rebel's just gonna get in.
I've faced
Okay.
worse than this.
Oh, right. Well, hopefully I can take this guy out, because this is otherwise going to be a problem. Well, regardless, we should be able to fix it without trouble. I do believe. So we'll manage. Slowly but surely. Alright. First and foremost, let's deal with the elephant in the room. You. Okay. So far, this is a good run, so I don't
I'll
want
see
to
to it
lose this.
personally. Your end was
There we go. Alright, we're going to swap back here.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Okay, we are going to activate
as good
Revel
as
and
done.
Slaughter. This is going to give us our second stack. We're going to
You
activate
should feel
Firearm
honored
Mastery
to
here.
witness this.
And we're going to take out this frightened
Should've thought twice before
Rebel.
crossing me. I'll see to it personally.
There we go. And I guess with that, we can activate this. And I can't really get anywhere specific, so I guess I'll just go here. But not before using Surefire Plan here. And getting to
Let's
here.
make some opportunities.
There we go. Okay, so far so good. I'm quite confident with this.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Now, let's see if they get into position to cluster. Because if they do, then, oh god, are we going to be hucking a grenade in there. Okay, you're just barely close. Alright. Alright. I can still hit you. Ideally, I want to get to some better cover, but I don't have that luxury, unfortunately. And the only one I can target is you, so... yeah, let's just
I
march
don't
over to
need
here.
luck. I have strategy.
Let's deal with this rebel. And let's take the time to actually heal.
I owe you a debt.
Alright, there we go. Oh, Sharpshooter's really trying now. And we're gonna have Pascal hide there, so he's got his spot, I've got mine. Oh, they're gonna start harassing me from there. Not that it's really gonna work. In fact, I could probably get away with throwing a grenade in this group now. Okay, so... if I were to throw a grenade, it's going to be in a plus sign. It's going to be 5 blocks across, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the rebel is currently in a position where I can't actually reach him. That's fine. Okay, so if I move here in particular, I were to throw a frag grenade specifically
Oh, if
here,
not me. Never stood a
that
chance.
gets rid of most
I
of
won't
them.
Compromise my principles.
Let's activate Revel
I'll
and
make it
Slaughter.
happen.
We'll
It's
go
as
for a
good as
run and
done.
gun here. And I were to, I don't know, go... okay, I can't really go anywhere there. I can provoke him to attack me, though. But do I really want that? Not really. Well, no, it's going to be better than him going at me, at least. Yeah, he's going to get half cover, but bugger it.
Consider
Okay,
this a
30.
taste of what's to come.
We're going to swap over and hope this is enough. The full cover should help us somewhat. And Pascal is adamantly out of the way now, so we should be fine. What I really should have done was just ran, I think. That would have been my saving grace there. Oh well. At least I got the parry. Hopefully this is enough. I'm gonna be angry if I die. Thankfully that isn't the case. Okay. Well, I mean, I could just point blank him at this point. It's arguably going to be better than just one off chance hit here. Yeah, let's go for the surefire plan.
I refuse.
This is going to get a serious amount of damage going.
See to it personally.
Are you kidding? How? Alright, well, I guess
I'll make
medkit
sure
then.
to return the favor one day.
Okay, well, I guess that's that. Oh, thank God. Okay, well, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Ow. Okay, I'm not fine with the rending shotgun, though. Alright, well... You guys are gonna go over there. Okay, so... Let's see. Let's swap over to the sniper rifle here. Obviously, the sharpshooter is coming over to get at me, so we want to go over here.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
Okay, this is going to get us the
I'll make it happen.
hit here.
Your end was inevitable.
Alright.
On it.
This is going to give us the running gun that we need to get to cover here. But before we do, I'm actually going to activate Surefire Plan. This will give us the movement that we need. We'll get rid of this rebel trooper here. There we go. And hopefully that's enough. My God.
High momentum.
Thankfully the misses are coming in clutch.
Ow. Mere pain won't stop me.
Okay, we are going to use a med kit here.
I owe you a debt.
Okay. Do I really want to risk it with the rebel here? Yeah, let's risk it with the rebel here.
It's as good as
We're going to go for this rebel gunner. Alright, that's 15. Sniper is forced to run back. That leaves the rebel troopers here to start running in. Thankfully, dodging is coming in clutch. Okay. Let's activate this. Here we go. This will activate Revel and Slaughter. Then we want to move up. I can hit the rebel gunner here, so I'm going to go for that.
Another enemy down.
Thank goodness I was able to get that. I'll swap over to my sword and board. Or knife and board, I guess. Ow. Okay. Now it's just a sniper duel, basically. I think, anyways. We just need to deal with you.
Your end was inevitable. On it.
Alright, let's reload. Alright. I'm gonna save here because I really don't want to redo this. Because it's gonna be a hit or miss here now at this point. Alright, let's see.
My battle is
That's a
not
load.
over.
Yeah. Hopefully I just didn't bugger myself, but we'll see. I really don't want to go through that again. And I think I just buggered myself by accidentally oversaving, so... Yeah, I guess we're stuck with this, so we're gonna have to do a bit of save scum here. I hate doing this, but considering the amount of difficulty that we're gonna have to go through, it needs to be done. Please don't kill me. Thank God. Alright.
It's as good as done.
Alright.
I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen. Another enemy
There we
down.
go. Done. Took us a lot, but we managed it in the end.
I will lead us to fortune.
Alright, let's get us a quick heal here.
I won't forget this. Keep your wits about you.
Alright. My God. Well, that took a lot, but we managed it in the end, and hey, we got ourselves a significant upgrade here. We got ourselves a 12 to 16 sniper rifle with a 30 to hit. Dodge reduction is 10. I'll be honest, I don't think it's good to use that. Although we do get this. We deal additional 5 damage, and we gain 5 additional critical chance to single shots and deadeye shots. And considering how many single and deadeye shots we've been using, it's way better than Thrice Pioneer bracers currently. It's just an arguable damage boost, which is going to help deal some damage at least. So basically for every 100 we're getting 5, so for every 20 we're getting 1.
I always keep my options open.
Okay.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
Alright.
I always get the job done.
Apologies,
always have a
my
backup
throat's a
plan.
little sore given all that chaos that we've been doing. It's gotten me a little parched, to say the
Is
least.
there money to be made?
Ah, well. We're just gonna quickly just maneuver around here, gather what we can. We're clearly not done with this area, but
Rise to the
good
top,
God,
or
do we
get
have
left in the
stuff to do.
dust.
But for now, let's deal with this. Let's ignore it
your
for
wits
a
about you.
moment. Let's see. Pascal is forced to search it, so I guess, yeah, we're just forced to use this then. Yeah, we can't use the tech use while he's in our party, so god damn it. Damn him. The blast consumes the ancient weapon. The sky above the city is safe for flying again. And there we go.
Let us not dawdle.
Are you kidding?
Let's not waste time with pleasant
Okay,
traps.
fine.
I'll make sure to return the favor.
Whatever.
one day.
It's done. I don't even
I
know if
always
you
have a
can even
backup
disarm
plan.
that trap. Huh. Oh well. We managed in the end, though. Okay, loot. Let's gather everything up. And mind you,
Always
we
keep
haven't
your eye on
actually
the
reached
prize.
the most devastating part of this. Alright, Pascal, I want you to loot this, because, I mean, you're here, why not, right? Okay, loot-wise, there was something here. Helm of Determination. I don't think I need to say this, but because we're going Iconoclast, this is a really good helmet. This is going to give us 2 times our Fellowship bonus in armor. Currently, it's the shoddiest choice for us in particular, but it is still 2 bonus, so that is 4 armor, as opposed to, you know, 5. But we do get 2 times our Iconoclast rank in Fellowship. So right now, it's not as good as, say, you know, the helm we're currently wielding for armor, but it is gonna slowly build towards a slightly gonna get better, slowly but surely.
I will lead us to fortune.
All right, we'll quickly disable that.
Success is the only outcome I accept. Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Okay, we're gonna go down here.
I have a nose for
Okay, we are gonna want to go down, but we're gonna have to be very careful of the steam.
I faced worse
Bugger.
than this.
All right, whatever. We'll just heal and we'll be done with it.
I won't forget this.
We got plenty of medkits, it'll be fine. Although we're running low, so we should be careful.
Is there money to be made?
No, we don't want to go up, we want to go down. Pathfinding here is a little bit scuffed, but you know how it be. Alright, we did manage to get some fire grenades and some more medkits, so it's not all bad. And now we can use the tech use here, using just Vorg specifically.
Pleasantries. Just as I planned.
And yeah, now we can go to the warehouse, but I think I'm going to leave it off here, because we've been doing quite a bit today, and I'd actually like to take a break. My voice is feeling a little sore, so yeah. I'm just going to wrap it up here. For next stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be going down into the warehouse, which is basically linked between here and here anyways. So it's just basically a pathway there. And yeah, hopefully we'll find some useful items in here, and we will find threats that won't just outright kill us. Or better yet, I might just toss Pascal away temporarily, but we'll see. I'm not sure yet. What I will do, though, before I, you know, forget, is put that on, because obviously we want that sword. I guess I'll mark this as sell. The sniper rifle, yeah, I don't need it. I'll mark this as a sell. And yeah. I think I've... Oh, wait, there... Oh, that's a two-handed axe. Never mind. Okay. Yep. So yeah, so far we're actually doing pretty well. We've cleared out the majority of the upper way and the hangar. And we've dealt with the aerial bombardments that's been causing us trouble. But I digress. I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody. And have a good day.